Hello and welcome to another Pastcast. This was the first map of one of the best of threes in the WC3L Season VII opening clan war between mousesports and ownage gaming, which was played in January 2005. So representing ownage gaming is the green undead player from Sweden, Zubie, who played for Play Gaming, MTW and ownage gaming, and who, as far as I know, went inactive sometime around the end of 2005. And his opponent is Spell, who actually has Korean ancestors, but he's a German citizen, and he managed to become the German EPS vice champion 4 times in a row, losing to Miu in the grand finals every single time. He played for mousesports his entire career, and I think he went inactive at some point in the end of 2006 or the beginning of 2007, after he lost the 4th time in a row to Miu. So Zubie is scouting in both directions. He's gonna find, well, he should know already since the scouts have passed. Yeah, he does know already. He'll find Spell on close spawn. See both players opening fairly standard. Zubie's gonna play ghouls. Sent his one scout ghoul back already. The archmage is about to come out, as well as the deathknight. A little bad ready point here is gonna cost him a few seconds to walk around his buildings. Archmage is coming down, gonna creep this expansion, yeah, but Spell is a little slow with his peasants as well, so kind of neutralizing Zubie's waypoint mistake. This Acolyte, did he get the last hit? Yep, he got the last hit on this water elemental, so well done to him, but Spell gets both of the Forest Troll Shadow Priests. He finds Sentry Wards, the old drop set, which was Sentry Wards, Replenishment Potion, or Lightning Shield. Has been changed to the Claw set later. So level 2 for Spell's Archmage now. And he even got this Ogre Warrior because Zubie did a stupid early coil. Looks like Spell sends his peasants back for now. Gonna lose one more most likely. Yeah, there's only one coil left right now, so definitely just losing one more. Could tech already, but there's one more peasant in production. Zubie's pulling his ghouls out right now. His tech is about 20% through. Yeah, Spell is starting his tech now as well. Doing some damage on this DK. He's gonna look to get level 3 on this Archmage as quick as possible. But Zubie's creeping with his ghouls, doing an even bigger spot than Spell. He decides to coil one of his ghouls instead of trying to get the experience of this Gnoll Brood. Found the Gloves of Haste on the Death Knight. See Spell sent this low footman back. He's now gonna see Zubie coming in. We see Spell adding a blacksmith already, so he might go for rifleman as soon as that's gonna finish. As I said, he saw the undead army coming, so he didn't start creep this orange camp. Footman keeps track of everything. Yeah, he would like to start, since at this time he's got much more easy time creeping thanks to the water elementals, but Zubie's winning some time. He's probably gonna force a cancel on the shop with the 3 ghouls. Meanwhile, keeping Spell busy enough to not creep anything. Hero levels are fairly even at the moment. He did get a cancel on the shop. And Death Knight spends his last coil at the moment to heal the ghoul. So if Spell would check for the mana on the Death Knight, he would know that he could start creeping now, because there's no coil. Ghouls are moving back. Spell is rebuilding the shop, and now he started creeping. Zubie's coming in once more. His ghoul is not going down at the moment. The Death Knight, yeah, he would have to win a lot more time to get to 75 mana, and I doubt that Spell will give that to him. And the first rifleman is already joining the army. 60 mana on the Death Knight now, but yeah, now the Force Berserker gets taken out. Gloves of Haste. Force Spell as well. See Graveyard go up. Straight tier 3 take before Slaughterhouse and Lich coming for Zubie. Spell now almost on level 3. See Zubie sends his entire ghouls back. Now, yeah, if he creeps this one, he'll get level 3. Zubie again checks for an expansion, doesn't find one. MK second and one Arcane Sanctum. Now for Spell maybe a second already. No, just power build, okay. Now level 3 for him. Death Knight's gonna see him. Little careless with his ghouls. Yeah, but Spell is not blocking, so he's not gonna lose any of these ghouls. MK is just got out of the altar now. One of the sentry wards has been used in front of the undead base now, so Spell can see pretty far inside whatever's happening. Yeah, with all the ghouls, I think he should be able to push Spell back without too much problems. But Death Knight's taking quite some damage. Just gotta be careful when the Mountain King arrives. First Footman has been taken out with a coil. First statue is almost out now. Nova coil goes on the Footmans. Yeah, one goes down, one Ghoul has gone down as well. Now the Death Knight's moving out again. First Rifleman has been killed. Now the bolt goes off on the DK and yeah, and he goes down. That was not a necessary move by Zubie. Kind of expectable to get his Death Knight focused when he's low HP and on the front. But with all these skeletons against, yeah, only 2 heroes and 2 riflemen now, he should be able to push Spell back anyway. And there's no reason for Spell to keep pushing. Okay, actually he okay, now he's backing off. Tier 3 for Zubie now, but he can't do a lot. He doesn't know if Spell's around anymore. So Spell is just gonna go away. Probably gonna creep now. He sends peasants down. Gonna secure an expansion of this little advantage. The only thing Zubie could do right now is take a risk and creep his natural. Because now, well, he's gotta guess that Spell has gone creeping because he's not there anymore. Spell's just creeping the red spot right away. Yeah, and Zubie's moving out to creep his natural now. Level 2 for the Mountain King already. Greater mana portion. And a Wind of the Wind. And now the expansion's being built for Spell. So you have, yeah, he's got the statue on mana. It's interesting. So Death Knight's back. Hero levels 2-2 against 3-2. Plus an expansion coming up, so it's looking kind of good for Spell right now. Still tier 2, still 1 Arcane Sanctum, 1 Barracks. He's got 1-0 on this rifleman already. Yeah, Lightning Shield for Zubie. and a Crypt Lord third. And as it seems, Spell might wanna push again. Yeah, seems like 48 supply against 41, plus one upgrade for him. I think tier 3 has been finished already at the last push, so there was quite some time. So Destroyer might be ready. Yeah, we'll have to see. Crypt Lord is almost out. Yeah, Destroyers are being morphed, and once again I think Zubie should be able to push this back, but it's not really a game finishing push from Spell, since he's got the expansion up. So the first ghoul has been taken out already. The water elementals are very low, so Zubie's doing quite some damage on a lot of units, but hasn't really killed anything yet. But he's lost quite some ghouls. Now there's the TP by Spell, and I think he lost one rifleman and one priest and a TP against a lot of ghouls. One, two, that's the two human corpses, so that's 5 ghouls against the TP and a rifleman and a priest. Plus Spell's got the expansion running, so that's kind of good for him, in my opinion. Yeah, Zubie's gonna creep the red spot right away. Finds the Cloak of Flames. Not that awesome, but well, he's giving it to the Crypt Lord since he can tank most damage of the undead heroes. It looks like Zubie is gonna go for his own expansion now. Sooner or later, we'll keep track on it. And Spell is using his second sentry ward. Okay, this one seems like it has been dispelled by the destroyers, maybe accidentally, but it's not there anymore at least. So Bolt goes on the Lich, Slow goes on the Lich, but there's destroyers around which could dispel it if he would want to. Mountain King trying to do some blocking on the Lich. Coil goes off. Another bolt goes off. Slow. Yeah, slow. But this time he dispels it right away. Now, if there's one more bolt, the Lich could actually get in trouble since there's no more mana on the Death Knight, but he bought a mana potion and yeah, saves the Lich fairly easily. See, this expansion, yeah, is now being built. It's halfway through. And for the third time, Spell is on the front of this undead base. Now Destroyer is being morphed. At 67 supply already against 48. Now the Mountain King is getting focused. He's got nothing, but he could transfer the TP to him. He's got quite low, and the level up barely gives him the time to transfer the TP and use it. One rifleman has died in the TP, and I think this trade was a little better for Zubie, and not including the fact that Spell's got an expansion running, but Zubie's gonna get his expansion running soon as well. Let's see, he hasn't scouted Spell's expansion yet, and, well, Spell hasn't scouted his expansion yet, but yeah, now this one is being scouted. Yeah, he hasn't put any towers there. That would really help him now against the destroyers or any ghoul harras while the armies are out somewhere.
Our forces are under attack.
No. See, he's just waiting in his base with his heroes. Meanwhile, his destroyers are pinning down this rifleman army to the base of Spell. Actually, he could just go creeping now because well, these destroyers are winning time for him, but he doesn't benefit it because, well, he doesn't do anything with time. Okay, he's getting his expansion up, which is gonna give him equal income to Spell, but he could also increase his hero levels. Now Spell's expansion is gonna be scouted. Spell is gonna scout Zubie's expansion with this peasant. Destroyers are flying out. Two guard towers are being put up, or I imagine it has to be guard towers are being put up to deny the destroyer harras.
Ready to work.
No towers on this expansion yet,
Job
which
done.
are gonna leave it vulnerable. Okay, never mind. Let's bring ivory towers,
Job done.
so it's not gonna be vulnerable to
Job
destroyer
done.
harras anymore.
Our forces are under attack.
And this one is about to be saturated. 70 supply for Spell already, who's got 2-1 upgrades on his rifleman, 4-3 on his heroes, against only 60 supply by Zubie, who's got 3-3-2 on his heroes, and I think probably no upgrades on anything. Yep. And he's just building the first abomination. I think against rifler caster you definitely need either fiends or abominations, and if you don't open fiends, obviously abominations are the better choice. Does Nova kill one priest, and now he's gotta run away with his deathknight. Yeah, don't think he wants to fight straight up, but I don't think Spell wants to fight against the towers and the army right now. So they're kind of just having a standout here. Spell's again pulling back. Seems like he might want to creep. The first abomination has joined the army now. Where is it? What the hell? Ah, there. Okay, no disease cloud yet. Now Spell is starting to creep. He might go for the creep check. The rock golem has fallen. He has dropped healing wards. And these ghouls are in quite bad position. 2 of them are getting focused out right away. 3 of them. Yeah, now the human is quite clumped up. He's used the heal scroll. Now the undead is trying to nuke the MK. He's blocking himself with the rifleman. He now could yeah, okay, never mind. He gets focused out, but except for that, Spell hasn't really lost anything, and he's killed all the ghouls. He's about to kill the first abomination. Yeah, and he has killed I think 1 destroyer. So, well, since there's no tavern and the income is irrelevant, I think again kind of even, because the Mountain King is down now. The Archmage is level 5, so until the Mountain King is back, Spell won't be able to increase his experience, and Zubie is just creeping his heroes up right now, going for the left start position. Finds Lionhorn of Stormwind. We went to base, we see more destroyers, more ghouls. Yeah, well, he doesn't have so much lumber right now, but I think in the fight these ghouls are not that useful. I mean, right now, supply-wise, you can have 2 ghouls or 1 abomination, and I think 1 abomination is just worth much more. Looks like Spell is going for a second expansion on top here. As I said, no XP for the Archmage since he's level 5. And Zubie is going for another expansion right here as well. With 4 on the deathknight now, 4-3-3. Mountain King is almost out. Zubie might get the second red spot right now. Still no upgrades for him. Okay, he doesn't expand here. Moving to the top. Okay, he expands for some reason on top, maybe because it's not as likely. And crystal ball for him, so not the luckiest items on the red spots. But Spell's got quite good items for his Mountain King: Mana Stone, Greater Mana Potion, and the Tome of Intelligence, so he's gonna have a lot of bowls. 3 heal scrolls for Spell. Against none. Or against none, yeah, for Zubie, who now used his crystal ball. Right, no, that was too late. Did he reveal? Not so sure. Anyway, he's going for this expansion right now with quite a critical timing. He's got same army supply-wise and higher tech, and it seems like Spell is not gonna risk a fight right now. He seems to go for a counter push on Zubie's expansion. 2 towers are up right now. There's no necropolis there. He's got the peasant in place just in case if Zubie TPs back to his main base, which he most likely will. Let's see how much damage Spell is able to do until he arrives. Yeah, there's the TP. The peasant should see it pretty soon. 2 upgrades have finished for this rifleman. And this repair is quite sick. He's not even killing one of the towers. Now the undead army is quite close. And Spell is once again not gonna be willing to fight against these towers and the undead army. I'm pretty sure of that. And Zubie's got no reason to go out and fight the human army straight up right now, because he's the one with 2 expansions. And he knows that, and Spell doesn't, so Spell's gonna have 2 expansions again soon as well, but right now the time is running for Zubie, so yeah, he's just waiting. He's just gonna react on whatever Spell's gonna try to throw at him. And Spell is about to have his tier 3 finish, and it seems like he's gonna throw some griffins on Zubie. No, dumb. Oh, and he didn't realize that Spell was still waiting there. He's gonna lose. Hasn't lost a single acolyte yet. Okay, he loses 1. He turned around with his army, so he had no clue that Spell was still there. They had 3 spots left on this gold mine, so these were meant for the 3 acolytes that he sent up there.
Research complete.
And we see Spell's second expansion is gonna be up in a few seconds again. And Zubie is making good use of this high ground vision advantage here. Sees exactly what's up down there. Meanwhile, Spell doesn't see a thing.
Our town is under attack.
And this one is quite unattackable. Okay, he could just, since he's tier 3, he could research Cloud and then maybe try to push. But yeah, we'll see how it develops. 93 supply for Zubie already against 80 of Spell, who has the first griffin added to his army. He has researched the first attack upgrade for the griffins as well already. Now Zubie's got an invo potion on his Death Knight and on his Lich, and it seems like they might gonna go fight. Again, a lot of ghouls for Zubie. Clap hits all of them, and once again they're not being that useful already. Protection scroll used by Zubie. First heal scroll used by Spell, whose rifles are standing perfectly, taking some damage on his Mountain King, but he still got an invo potion, which he's using right now to dodge the coil. Now the Nova goes on these rifles, and now Spell's gonna lose. Yeah, perfect decision to TP out. He's killed almost every destroyer. 1 is left for Zubie. Spell didn't lose that much units. Yeah, that's most of them are pretty low HP, but he's gonna buy one regeneration scroll to get them back to health. Still at 80 supply against Zubie, who dropped to 55. So yeah, he lost everything, or every ghoul except for 2, and every destroyer except for 1. Let's see. Yeah, and he's queued up 3 ghouls right away after the fight. But it's just my opinion. Maybe he thinks since they're smaller, they're gonna be in position faster or whatever. And it seems like Zubie's gonna take a 3rd expansion down here pretty soon. Spell. Is he heading for this expansion again? It seems like 3 griffins already for him. And now TP has been used by Spell to defend this expansion. 1 ghoul goes down, both goes on the Death Knight, but I don't see this one being in trouble anyway. The Archmage is about to reach level 6. Still not. Okay, he left 2 statues in his base. No TP for the human army, by the way. So until he's level 6, he's gotta be careful against nuke and against well, being on the wrong side of the map whilst being attacked. Very long bolt hits this lich, but the Death Knight with the aura is around, and a destroyer is around to dispel any slow that's possibly gonna come at him. Did I hear a gargoyle sound? Yeah, he's producing gargoyles now. Not so sure. I mean, against riflemen, they die so fast. I mean, like 1 wave of all these riflemen, and gargoyle is pretty much dead. 1 more Nova coil finishes a priest. 75 against 89 supply, so Spell is way ahead. 1 peasant. Did he scout it? Oh, he didn't scout the upcoming expansion. This one is finally gonna be scouted now. Let's see the lich. Yes. So still 2 inward potions for Zubie. Spell's now turning around as he has seen this expansion. This one is obviously very vulnerable, and I don't really see Zubie holding this right now. He's finally got the first defense upgrade for his schools and abominations. But as the amount of griffins rises, Zubie's really gonna have a hard time getting the right unit composition, because the griffins do so much damage against the abominations, and well, he needs the abominations against the riflemen. So this one has been sold. He even lets this finish. It might go down in a few seconds, but he's going for the counter push on the top expansion of Spell, but he saw it with his rifleman in the middle, and he's using mass teleport. He's reached level 6 by now to deny any kind of pressure on this expansion. Zubie's reacting a little bit slow, losing 1 ghoul and 2 gargoyles. This rifleman, wow, he didn't Nova him right there. And Zubie is really going mass expansion style right now, and it seems like Spell has used the ultimate down to the middle right now again. He's really clumped up there, taking a lot of splash damage. All the Cyclone has been used on the Death Knight, and now Spell used his TP, but he barely lost anything yet. 1 rifleman, 1 priest, I think. Yeah, 2 priests. But yeah, if he would have waited 5 seconds longer with that TP, he would have lost a lot more. Now Zubie again dropped to 60 supply, is going for this top expansion of Spell, who has the way superior army. I think he's just gonna let the regeneration scroll do its work and use the ultimate as late as possible, but at a time where it should still be safe to secure this expansion. But meanwhile,
Our forces are under attack.
we see another expansion going up for Zubie, who loses his Lich in the last second of this TP.
Our hero has been killed.
Well, good thing for Zubie was that he forced Spell to use his ultimate defensively, so there was no aggression on these two expansions. But losing his Lich on a map without Tavern in return might not be entirely worth it. See his first expansion at 3000 gold. Spell's first expansion is about to go down.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Spell now sends one water elemental to the left side. He could use mass teleport to get to it. Oh. Zubie sees this one is empty, there's no sense in attacking this, so yeah, he doesn't. Looks like he's gonna go for the main, so let's see if Spell's gonna attack this expansion, or okay, no, he's gonna... Well, Coil comes too late, Bolt goes on the Deathknight, it's taking a lot of damage, he has to use his TP. Okay, Spell used his TP, his ultimate defensively, and Zubie didn't react fast enough. He's got the peasant killed, but yeah, too late. Now Spell is finally going for this, yeah, for both these expansions, and I don't see Zubie holding them since the Lich is still down. Yeah, soon back, but the Death Knight is really low HP. Yeah, he sells this one. But he might set up another one, so he keeps the mass expansion side up. He's trying to get back in this game economically, but it's really hard against level 6 Archmage, who's just gonna teleport all over the map all the time. No. Is he reacting this time? No, okay, too late. Once again, Spell's trading some mana of his high level Archmage against the TP. But he's only on one running gold mine right now against two of Zubie and one more upcoming.
Stand ready.
And two more upcoming. This water elemental is probably gonna scout down here. And since there's only 1700 gold left in this one, I don't see why he should attack it. He could just try to contain Zubie on the one expansion. A really long bolt goes on this ghoul over the entire screen. You know, fighting straight up is definitely not what Zubie wants to do right now. Still 13 supply behind. Plus, well, the focus is so hard with the MK and the rifles and the griffins. Again, picks up another ghoul, so one more argument why he shouldn't use ghouls anymore. Once again, focus on the Lich, getting the coil. Another ghoul gets focused out, another bolt on the Lich and another coil. But since he's got the aura, I don't think that his heroes are really in trouble. Another bolt goes on the lich, but another coil. But okay, it's the last coil. But in the meantime, yeah, we see the entire left side of the map is green. And this time, the peasant dies in time, and it looks like Scully uses real TP. Kills one ghoul. And we see Zubie caught up. He's at 79 supply against 82, so only 3 supply behind, and with a lot more income right now, this abomination is getting a coil, not gonna go down. And the destroyers are again pinning spell in the defense, so he's not able to attack the expansions of Zubie right now, which is 1 running, 2 running, yeah, 3 fully running, and 1 is about to be saturated. Now spell has not broken into high upkeep, but we see 95 supply for Zubie, who seems to be quite on the right path with his mass expansion style. It's about to be maxed out, and I'm curious when he will decide to take a fight. Now keeps creeping a little bit. This lich is probably gonna reach level okay, probably not gonna reach level 5, but there's still 2 creep camps in the middle, which will easily give him level 5. Okay, Zubie decides not to fight here already. He's got a lot of units back in his base, but he's built a lot of abominations against this griffins. Yeah, it probably is all gonna come down to micro. And another expansion that Zubie's not gonna try to defend. 96 supply, spell at 80, saved up almost 800 gold. And okay, he might have broken upkeep when he was saturating this one and cancel it right away, but he could send some peasants over there because he definitely's got enough lumber. The peasant's gonna scout here. Another expansion coming up for Zubie. Let's see if he'll sell this too, or if he'll try to defend it right now, because I think he really would be able to if he would want to. Okay, draining mana from a statue is not selling yet, and probably is gonna TP right on top of this army. Yeah, very good position for Zubie. Impel goes off, Nova. And again, wow. He's lost 1 rifleman. And everything is red again, but it doesn't matter since there's the regeneration scroll. And Zubie has waited so long, and the battle did go pretty unfortunate for him. And now he's down to 1 running. Okay. Yeah, he's down to 1 mine that's running with 3 acolytes against 1 mine that's running with 3 peasants. So fairly even income, except for the upkeep tax, which is higher for Zubie. Now spell is moving out. Still down by 20 supply, but I think his unit composition is better. The Mountain King has reached level 6 by now. We see there's an invo potion on every undead hero. The avatar goes off. Bolt on the abomination, and it's taking a lot of damage. The bolt comes too late. The other abominations are waiting in the back. Quite big mistake by Zubie. Now they're moving in. The rifles are in quite good position against the destroyers. Now they're moving back, and yeah, the griffins are just focusing one abomination at a time, and yeah, taking them down pretty easily. Now Bolt goes on the Lich, Koi goes on the Lich, and he is on the shop. He needs to buy something, but oh, he doesn't get anything bought. He buys a TP on the Death Knight now. He's lost his Lich, he's lost nearly every abomination, down to 62 supply against 67. So from being down by 20 supply, Spell made it to a 5 supply advantage. And it's 2 running mines for Zubie against 1 running mine for Spell, which is now being fully saturated again. Another peasant to teleport to has been denied. Spell has seen the destroyers move to the top, and he's using the ultimate already.
Ready to work.
Once again, the Lich is being revived. I'm not so sure why Spell isn't taking another expansion. I mean, right now he has the better army, and Zubie's gotta wait for his Lich, and the only thing that can really put Spell in danger, as it seems, because Spell is always fighting so much better, the only thing that can really put him in danger is to run out of gold and just have a
Our town is under siege.
have an army so much smaller that he just can't win a fight anymore. Let's just see. Still 1, 2 running, another one coming up against only the 1 running for Spell. And he has teleported to another peasant on the left side of the map. Once again, an expansion is being sold by Zubie. Don't think I remember a game where so many undead expansions are being sold. And he manages to take down another destroyer.
Ready to work. Our town is under siege.
And there's nothing going on.
attack.
We gotta view this poor peasant being chased by the acolyte. Seems like Spell doesn't really care about this destroyers poking on his base. In case he would lose a hero, this altar loss would be pretty bad for him. And supply wise, Zubie has taken the advantage again thanks to his well, the income isn't even bigger for him right now.
Our forces are under attack.
And now it seems like Spell's gonna push, and there's 5 destroyers, so 25 of this 76 supply are on the other end of the map. He needs more of this one. He does so, saves it, drains the mana from the other low statue, and now these destroyers have to get back as quick as possible. A slaughterhouse goes down, and now the Crypt Lord was in pretty good position, but not such a good impale. One abomination goes down, the Archmage is quite low, he uses a heal potion, but he might have to TP anyway. The Crypt Lord uses an invo potion, not so sure why, since he had pretty much full HP, and the range of the TP, yeah, it's too short, and oh, Spell, now he's gonna lose a lot of units. Wow, this might cost him the game. A lot of riflemen and priests side there. Cornova on one of the riflemen. I don't think it was actually necessary to cast both spells. And 80 supply for Zubie, and spell has dropped to 51. His gold mine has 1100 gold against Zubie, who still got one running and one upcoming. But oh, okay, he sent the peasant back. I thought Spell could just deny this with mass teleport, and Spell keeps scouting for his expansions everywhere. It seems like Zubie is gonna go at the top once again. The peasant will be taken out. And yeah, that's the problem I mentioned earlier. Spell is gonna run out of gold pretty soon, and now he's okay. He TP'd down. He is gonna get this expansion down as well. So at the moment there's no income for anyone. Okay, there is still income, but soon no income for anyone. And he TP's in. The coil once again arrives too late. Level 6 for the Death Knight. Bolt goes on the Death Knight. Don't really see too much in this fight, but the Death Knight chooses to TP. Still had an in-move potion. It might have been a misclick, but because I think he didn't look too bad in this fight. But as he probably noticed, this gold mine is about to be expired, and there's no need to take a risk against this opponent who's gonna be out of gold income right now. Spell has 325 gold left. He would need 385 for another town hall. And it looks like Zubie is gonna go for it now. The Death Knight is being focused right away. Invoke potion has been used. Now he's going for the Archmage. Coil hits him. He's down to 200. Was down to 250 HP. You know, the Lich is pretty low as well. And the Crypt Lord. And the Archmage, he has to use his ultimate to the top if he wants to get away from these destroyers, because if he runs, he will probably go down. Another bolt hits the Crypt Lord. And the Archmage is pretty low now. It's probably too late to use the ultimate. Let's see what happens. All these Griffins are chasing the Crypt Lord. The Archmage is running away from the destroyers now, but the undead heroes are coming from the other side, and he's not gonna get out this way. And now he turns around, but the destroyers are getting him killed. The rifles were a pretty hard counter to this unupgraded destroyers right now with their 2/2 upgrades. Okay, but not against the undead heroes. One rifle goes down, second rifle goes down. But the Death Knight is now in some trouble. He gets a bolt and he has nothing. Clap, and the Griffins finish him. Level 8 for the Mountain King. Still 6 destroyers left. But no more Archmage. He's still got the 2 mana items. If he would sell them, he could definitely buy an Orb of Fire. And with these 2 riflemen, he would look pretty good against the destroyers, in my opinion. And now the Mountain King is he getting in range to these 2 remaining undead heroes? Zubie could maybe buy a Zeppelin, but the Griffins are right next to it, and I don't think. Yeah, he bought a Zeppelin, but it's not gonna get too far. And oh, it's gonna die over the forest. And GG. Okay, that was an abrupt ending. Yeah, Zubie has got 1 gold mine up, at the left spawn position, but 3 dead heroes and I think 5 remaining destroyers against the Mountain King and 2 riflemen and 3 priests. And these riflemen were upgraded 2-2 against 0-0 destroyers. I'm not so sure, but yeah, I think Spell had it. Well, anyway, that's it. Spell took the best of 3 with 2-0, and Ownage won the clan war with 3-2. Yeah, so that's it. See you.